Hey everyone, ShabbyMania here and welcome to ShabbyMania, the first of 4 parts. Tonight is going to be a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner will be added to the United States Championship match in part number 3 of this pay-per-view. And here we go with the disappointing game known as WWE 2K18 that means that for some reason, even though you've set this up in a universe mode in a specific arena, it decides it wants to change the arena to a Royal Rumble because, of course, nobody's ever had a 30-man battle royal outside of Royal Rumble. That's the only place it has ever taken place ever in history. I hope that's something they've fixed on 2K19, I really do. There are a few things that I found out about the universe mode, which I will tell you now. I'm probably sure most of you guys might have heard this, but there's a couple of things that really does excite me. The first one is that we can now have 6 championships per brand, which is perfect for us. That's going to make things a lot easier. And you can also assign people to certain divisions. So I can say I want this person to solely be involved in this division, I want this person to solely be in this division, or I want this person to be in both divisions. So that's a pretty cool way of doing it, as first of all in this Rumble is Tangaloa, so his chances of winning are gone. So that's the first thing that I've noticed, is 6 championships and you can assign to a division, which I think is really cool. Next up that I noticed is that the Money in the Bank briefcase is now classed as a championship. So you can have it as part of the championship screen, but not only that, I'm assuming that means you can assign it as and when you wish. Maybe it doesn't have to be in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Maybe if I wanted to, I could have that Money in the Bank briefcase, defended in a one-on-one match, which I think would be pretty cool. And you can also choose to obviously cash it in as and when you want, and it will also be cashed in. You can also give prior announcement as well. So you can give prior announcement, have a proper one-on-one match, or you can be the opportunist and just go straight in, which I thought was pretty cool. Another thing that I thought was really good about Universe Mode is that you can now officially assign managers. I mean, I've been asking for this feature for so bloody long, but now we can say that Brock Lesnar will be accompanied by Paul Heyman, and the game will automatically, every time Lesnar has a match, Heyman will be at ringside. Every time that Razor has a match, Akam will be at ringside. Every time that Apollo Crews has a match, Titus O'Neil and Dana Brooke will be at ringside. So that's a really nice thing, and we can utilise that pretty well with, say, the Young Bucks, with whether they're going to be against this Ishii at number 2. So there's Ishii's chances gone as well. So, of course, like I said, 30-man Rumble. Winner gets the United States Championship match, as you do. And I'm looking forward to this one. Like I said, it's there's a lot of big names in this one. Probably bigger than I anticipated. The idea being that this just gives a way to get all the people that weren't part of ShabbyMania already a chance on the full show. So, you know, anybody who's in this Rumble is not going to be part of the main show apart from the winner, who will, of course, be going on to join both CM Punk and Austin Aries in that United States Championship match as the main event of video number 3. So, of course, the main event video number 2, which will be up for you. What day? I've got no idea what day it is today. So I'm recording this ahead of time and I can't remember which day this is going out. I think this might be going out on a Saturday. Or a Thursday. No, it's I don't know. Basically, our next video will be main evented by the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way. The third video will be main evented by the United States Championship Triple Threat. And the fourth video will solely be the Fatal 4-Way Iron Man match for the Rising Championship, as Hiroki Goto is number 3 entered into this match. So, of course, 8 people can be in the ring at once. And Goto going straight after Ishii. These two have clashed quite a few times in this universe. Oh my god, Ishii's gone already. Wow. That is a really quick elimination for Ishii to be out. And Goto really showing his influence here. I seem to recall that Goto versus Ishii might have been a match on our first or second episode, which Goto won. And then he went, Marufuji coming in at number 4. And then he went on, Goto went on to actually challenge for the Openweight Championship in a Fatal 4-Way to crown the first champion and was unsuccessful. And now this is Goto's chance to prove himself, and he has already done pretty well with eliminating Ishii so quickly, but Marufuji could be a different kettle of fish. Nice back elbow there by Goto. So we've got four people have entered this match already. It is a 30-man rumble. And there's quite a lot of big names in this, actually. So it'll be interesting to see which one actually comes out on top. It's Marty Scurll at number 5. We've not seen Marty Scurll a lot in this universe mode, have we? Sort of forgot he was part of the roster, which is why I think we need to definitely reduce the size of the roster in 2K19 for our shows. I think this one's been far too big. The fact that we managed to get the show we've got, or the show we've got, ShabbyMania for you, and we've also got this 30-person rumble, which only really includes one person that wasn't involved in the universe mode. That just shows, and Goto's number 2 out. That just shows how big this roster was, and I think it's a bit of a problem. Carl Anderson in at number 6. We're blitzing through this now, aren't we? There's only 4 people in the ring. We still fit 4 more in, so we can get up to number 10 already at this point in time. And Tanga Loa, the longest standing man in this match, at all of, I don't know, 2 minutes? I've got no idea how long the match has been going for. But either way, Goto and Ishii, 2 big openweight stars, have been eliminated so far. So yeah, things we've learnt from 2K18 is smaller rosters, I think. More character development, more chance to develop the right storylines. I think that's probably the best way for us to go. We're also going to do smaller universes, I think, as well, as Akira Tozawa is number 7 into this match. Yeah, let's say smaller universe modes. I mean, we've cut this one down to 32 episodes now, but I think I might try and cut it down even less. I think cut it down to about the 25 mark at the most. That should allow us to do one universe mode every 4 to 5 weeks. Which means that we should get through 12 different seasons before the end of 2K19 and the release of 2K20. Wow. Number 8 is the debuting Cody Rhodes. Of course, I don't know why he wasn't part of this universe mode. I can't answer that one for you. I think he'll definitely be part of a future Rising series. I think he suits it quite nicely. And again, I just think this roster was too big this year. So our potential 2K19 roster of Rising, I think, will be a lot more conservative. And like I said, as Tanga Loa is eliminated, like I said, it gives us a chance to really build upon what we have. But of course, what we're going to do is, in a couple of weeks, when this is finished anyway, Tatsumi Fujinami in at number 9. When this is finished, this universe mode, we're going to have a few days before 2K19 comes out. Now, what I will be doing is we will be doing another vote on universe mode, so you guys can pick what you want to see. The first universe mode is already decided. That is already in the bank. So there's going to be no choice about that. That one's in the bank already. We're doing that one. I'm going to create videos for each of the other concepts. And basically what I want you guys to do is, as Eddie Guerrero comes in at number 10, what I want you guys to do is watch the videos, like, comment on what you think about the potential roster, if I've missed anyone, if anyone doesn't match it. And essentially what I will do is the video that had the most interactions, so views, likes, and comments, will probably be the next universe mode we do. And there's also be some tournaments thrown in as well, so there's going to be a lot of videos coming out for you. We'll probably do like one concept per day for about 20-30 days, and then by the time we are ready for the next universe mode, we will have a choice already there, and it's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. We have 7 in the ring at the moment. I think I might have missed an elimination somewhere, I don't know. I've been babbling on so much that I don't know if I've missed something. Anyway, so that's the idea that I've got in my mind then anyway. We're going to 2, 4, 6... 2, 4... No, we've got 7 in the ring, haven't we? Yeah. So that's the concept anyway. So we're going to have all the different concept videos, and you guys viewing, liking, commenting on the video will decide on which one we do next. So obviously if you do comment more or you like the video or you view it more than once, it's got more chance of being done, I suppose. Mark Briscoe comes in as number 11. Doing pretty well. Just trying to keep track of everything at the moment. We've got 8 people in the ring at the moment, so no one else is going to enter until somebody does get eliminated, which could be Carl Anderson. This is being pushed out the ring by Marufuji's boot. So, I'm not going to lie, I'm surprised that Cody entered so early because I thought I'd cracked the method for making these Royal Rumbles. And I thought I'd made Cody number 30, but evidently it's still random. I wish that's something I want to see in 2K19 as well. I did also see that Women's Royal Rumble is a thing on 2K19, which is great. Oh, there is an elimination. Cody, and 2 eliminations. Wow. Straight off the bat, Marty Scurll and Mark Briscoe both gone. Wow, 2 eliminations in a flash there. Yeah, Women's Royal Rumble is something that does exist in the game, which is great. We can utilise that. There is a potential concept for an all-female roster, so we'll have to look at that as well. I forgot what I was saying before that. I got distracted. I keep getting distracted by the action. I'm trying to tell you stuff that I saw in the game. I'm getting distracted by more and more stuff going on. What else was in the game? You can, when you simulate a match, you can choose the winner as well, which is a great little way. If you want to run like a GM mode, that's a great way of doing it, I suppose. Still no draft or anything. That's the shame, isn't it? But there goes Marufuji as well. So we are up to number 11. We have space for another 3 people to enter at this point in time. But it sort of happens on the game every now and again. It's like it runs pretty packed in the ring for a while. Then all of a sudden, there's a real surge of eliminations as Eddie Guerrero catching Fujinami. Gonna take him Lucha Libre style. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I thought I'd figured out the way to determine the numbers in a Rumble, and just look at the way that it used to be from previous Rumbles, and you can sort of tell by which order you put people in whereabouts they're going to be in the Rumble, but it doesn't seem like that has worked. So this literally could be anybody winning this Rumble, which worries me a little bit, but then again, everyone in the Rumble is pretty strong, so it shouldn't be too bad. As Di Malenko enters the ring, Di Malenko's been a little bit underutilized here, and I want to see more of Malenko. That reminds me if I actually did what I wanted to do. Malenko for 205 Live. There we go. I don't think I did do that. That's a little snippet there. If you're watching the video right now, a little snippet of one of the ideas that could potentially be in our 2K19 set of rosters, as in comes Tama Tonga at number 13. And Tama Tonga instantly looking to eliminate his stablemate Cody Rhodes. That's one thing I would love, is if they would actually cooperate with the stablemates, as out goes Di Malenko. Yeah, if they actually coincided with the stablemates in a Rumble, that would be great, as Fujinami's gone as well. So 4 in the ring, which means we've got space to go up to 17 now, as we await the entrance of number 14. Tama Tonga, of course, was lucky number 13. 14 is going to be Sanada, the first member of the LIG stable. There is a few in here, of course, not all of them, because Tetsuya Naito is part of that Intercontinental Championship match. We won't see him. But it's like at the moment, anybody in the ring right now could win this Rumble, and it would not be a disappointment. I mean, they're all fantastic. Look at the strength of Sanada instantly trying to eliminate Cody, as Tama Tonga now has Eddie Guerrero up on the side as well. And there does go Cody, eliminated by Sanada, and Cody, short-lived debut here in SWE Rising. I did try and get him entered at number 30 in this Rumble, but I did not manage to do that. And now we have lost Cody Rhodes. Carl Anderson now trying to eliminate Sanada. Oh, Sanada does go over the top, but manages to hold on Looking to slide back under, but Carl Anderson, yep. So now does survive. Carl Anderson was trying to push him out as in comes Luke Gallows at number 15. Boom. This really is random, actually. I'm trying to see a pattern with the way that I entered people, but there is no pattern, is there? There was before. It annoyed me before because I put everyone in alphabetical order, and then they started coming out in alphabetical order, and it got a little bit annoying. But if it is random completely, that's fantastic. But it does really leave a... as in comes Bushi, so another member of the LIG stable. Yeah, it does leave it a bit more random for us. It's number 16, Bushi. So we have no idea who's going to end up in that United States Championship match. Tama Tonga over the top, but not eliminated now. Luke Gallows and Eddie Guerrero trying to eliminate him, and Tama Tonga fighting back as Bushi trying to eliminate Carl Anderson. I like Bushi. Again, as someone's not had a lot of action, though, has he, really? I think he's more used as just a part of the stable. And again, with the manager system in the new game, someone like Bushi is going to get a lot more action because he will be a manager for anybody else. As in comes Danny Burch at number 17. And we still have space for one more in the ring. As Gallows looking to eliminate Bushi. Bushi does fight back though. Tama Tonga almost gone again. Sonada's looking pretty strong in this Rumble, I must admit. As Gallows and Anderson going at it. Of course, it's every man for themselves. Like I said, that would be nice if there was some sort of... Oh, someone did just go there. I wasn't paying attention. Who was that? It was Sonada and Eddie Guerrero both gone. Wow. Again, another quick double elimination. Eddie Guerrero's gone. And Sonada, who I've lost. I've already crossed him out, apparently. So Jay Briscoe was number 18 into this match. Again, another pretty strong name. Has somebody else been eliminated while I was doing that? Tama Tonga's gone as well. That's while I was looking through the list and screaming people's names off. And there goes Carl Anderson. Wow. Having a complete clear out in the ring at the moment, aren't we? So in the ring now, Danny Burch, Jay Briscoe, Bushi, and Luke Gallows. There are still some big names left. Some very interesting names that all could get themselves in that United States Championship match. So Bushi now trying to eliminate Danny Burch. Jay Briscoe has had a short-lived career here in Rising as well because of only being entered during the tag team tournament recently. So he'll be very optimistic to try and finish things off on a high, to prove what he can do and try and lock himself in for the next season. I think we'll see more of the Briscoes next year. I like the Briscoes. I think natural home could be Carnage for them. I'd like to see him over in Carnage. I think we could see him somewhere else as well. I think Rising possibly as well. Adrenaline could be a good place for the Briscoes. As Jeff Cobb is number 19 to enter. And still there is no pattern forming in this, so I've got no idea how to organise it for future. I won't need to now. 2K18 is finished in the next few videos for us, isn't it? I mean, we've only got 4 videos left of 2K18, and then we are on to 2K19, which I've literally just pre-ordered because I got paid today. And that's reverse Rana there by Bushi on Luke Gallows as Danny Burch going after Jeff Cobb. In comes Keith Lee. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Now that was 2 names that I put in a row. Whether that's anything to go by, whether that's just complete random luck, I don't know. But that's number 20. Only 10 people are left to enter this match. Jay Briscoe, nice sit-out powerbomb on Keith Lee. As Bushi now trying to eliminate Luke Gallows, David and Goliath. As in comes Walter at 21. And now we are back to a pretty full ring. What's that now? 7? So there's still space for one more. As Jay Briscoe is starting to realise that Keith Lee might be a bit more difficult to throw out the ring than he first thought. But Jeff Cobb, on the other hand, just demolishes Walter. And Walter's time in this Rumble was very, very short-lived. As Bushi once again trying to eliminate Gallows. Chris Benoit at 22. Jeff Cobb trying to eliminate Birch. I think anybody from this point on could win it now. Anybody. It's getting to that sort of point where it's becoming a bit... Well, Bushi can't win it now. It's getting to that point where everybody now is entering at a decent enough number that they could survive until the very end. 6 in the ring. Space for 2 more. We are awaiting entrant number 23. Not 3. 3 was a long time ago. 23. As Benoit is having a good time here so far. He's controlling parts of the match. Cobb with the big strikes on Luke Gallows. He's been in the ring for quite some time now. Gallows entered at number 15, which I think does make him the longest standing person in this match. As Keith Lee looking to eliminate Jay Briscoe, number 18 entered he was. There goes Danny Burch in the background. So Burch is gone. He was number 17. As the clock counts down again. As we wait number 23, which is Oney Lorcan. Oney Lorcan replacing his tag team partner, Danny Burch. Of course, Oney Lorcan is going to be on 2K19, which is fantastic. No Burch, though, unfortunately, but I bet he will be an easy core to get hold of. As there goes Jay Briscoe as well. So Oney Lorcan was number 23. There's only 5 in the ring, so we've got space for 3 more. So we've got space up to 26 at this point in time. No glitches so far as well, which is pretty good. Let's not tempt fate, though. Gallows has done really well. He has been in this match since number 15, and he's about to see number 24 enter. Which is Minoru Suzuki at 24. Wow. Good number for him. Very good number. Nice Saito suplex taking Luke Gallows down, and Suzuki looking like a strong one in this match, but there are some very, very big names still to enter. Some very big names still to enter. Some real competitors that could win this match. As Keith Lee stalking or decides against Cobb. Here comes Seth Rollins at 25. And for some reason I scribbled his name out. I don't know why I did that. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Talking of no idea what I'm doing, I've completely, while I've been looking at the list once again, not noticed that Luke Gallows has been eliminated. Damn you, paperwork. I've got the paperwork to try and help me keep track of what's going on. All it's doing is it's distracting me away, so I can't see what's going on. So 6 in the ring. Suzuki was number 24. 6 people remain. Well, Seth was number 25, sorry. So 5 people remain. And the 5 left are pretty strong. Pretty strong. It's going to be an interesting one to see who gets that match at ShabbyMania Part 3 for the United States Championship alongside CM Punk and, of course, the champion Austin Aries. That's what they're fighting for. It's the Great Muta at 26. The Japanese legend himself. Instantly with a Hurricanrana on Chris Benoit. Oney Lorcan's gone. I didn't notice again. Because I'm very good at doing what I do, obviously. Muta now trying to eliminate Benoit. Just placed him on that top rope and Benoit is gone. Great Muta looking strong. Very, very strong. And now, I think we've actually got space for the rest of the match now. 26. No, not quite yet. Shibata comes in at 27. So we need 3 more to enter. And there's currently space for 2 more. So 1 more elimination would mean that all the final 3... There goes Jeff Cobb. There we go. All the final 3 could now enter the match. No problems as Seth and Shibata trying to work together to eliminate Keith Lee. As Suzuki almost getting rid of the Great Muta. Keith Lee fighting back though. Jeff Cobb can't believe it. He thought he was going to get his big opportunity here this evening. Seth spinning a heel kick to the gut. And in control of Keith Lee. As Muta now trying to send Suzuki over the top as well. Muta, oh, and Shibata joins him knowing that Suzuki is a big threat and Suzuki's gone. Wow. Timothy Thatcher enters at number 28. Which leaves just 2 people left to enter. As Seth now trying to eliminate the Japanese legend, the Great Muta. But Muta fights his way back in. We have 5 in the ring with 2 left to enter. The quicker they enter, I think the better for these guys in the ring. Because the longer they fight, the more tired they're going to become. Wow, look at that German suplex there by Keith Lee. A Shibata trading strikes with the Great Muta might not be the wisest thing to do. Evil comes in at number 29, which leaves just 1 more entrant into this Rumble. Evil, the last member of the LIG stable. I think anybody in this match right now would be a great opponent for both CM Punk and someone just did. Someone's just gone. I can't remember who it was. Is that Shibata? Shibata's gone. So I think anyone in this match at the moment would be a great opponent for both CM Punk and Austin Aries in that triple threat. But we are awaiting number 30. Who is number 30 going to be? I know who it is because I've got the list in front of me. It's Jay White. Of course it is Jay White. So at the moment we have got Keith Lee who entered number 20. Thatcher opened number 28. Muta 26. Jay White number 30. Jay Evil. Evil number 29. And Seth Rollins number 25. Keith Lee's done fantastically then to survive from number 20 all the way up to number 30. If Keith Lee was to win this, that would be the lowest number I've ever seen. There goes Thatcher. No, Thatcher holds on. As Jay White going after the Great Muta. So one of these 6 men will be in that CM Punk Austin Aries match for the United States Championship, of course. Look at that, Jay White and Keith Lee crushed up in the corner as Seth trying to eliminate Timothy Thatcher once again. He's nearly had him a few times. And Thatcher still holding on, staying in this match. Muta's doing so well at the moment as well, though. I mean, he's the oldest man in the ring by quite some distance, but he's looking like one of the younger and the freshest, to be honest with you. I think they need to concentrate on maybe eliminating Muta, because he really could become an issue for them. Jay White taking Keith Lee down. Keith Lee as well has really shown some great resilience to be this far into the match. Because they'd entered at number 20 and still going. Dragon screw there by the Muta. The Muta. He's not great anymore. The Great Muta. This is Jay White looking for this submission. Oh, beautiful. As Evil looking to eliminate Muta. Has him up. Evil with the strength. Oh, and Muta holds on. Now Evil trying to make it with his boot. Muta is struggling and Muta does go in the end. Valiant effort from the Great Muta. But we are now down to our final 5. Oh, Evil just dragging Jay White down the hard way. Evil now with Jay White on his shoulders, dropping him in the gutbuster. And Keith Lee doing a clever job here, just literally laying down underneath the rope. Just surviving for as long as he can. And everyone's just ignoring him. Everyone's going after the guys that are still on their feet, which is, I suppose, the smart thing to do because they're not hitting you at the time. Who knows? One of these... I think all of these guys are going to be pretty good in that match no matter what. I think it's a win for us no matter what happens here today. And it could be Seth on the way next. It is Seth. Seth is gone. I'm sure that's going to annoy a few people out there. They might have had Seth hoping for a win. Who's going to get this match? My God, that was a ShabbyMania member in there from Evil. And he is going to be out. We're down to our final three. Thatcher, Lee, and Jay White. Jay White, of course, was part of the qualifier that saw CM Punk get into the match. And now Jay White eliminates Thatcher as well. Down to our final two, Keith Lee and Jay White. Jay White is looking awesome now. Jay White is really going for it. Boot in the face of Keith Lee. Drags him back in the middle of the ring. Knee strike right in the side of the head of Keith Lee. Brings him back up to his feet. And Keith Lee, if Keith Lee does win this, like I said, he'll be the earliest ever entrant I have seen win a Rumble on this game. You can see it's getting to the pair of them now. They're both struggling. Bit of mutual respect being shown here. The eyes meet and they both understand the ramifications of this match. They know that this win here would mean that it's not their last appearance in SWE for this season. And it also gives them a great opportunity to finish the season as a champion as well. I mean, CM Punk and Austin Aries is going to be a difficult match as it is, but how great would it be for one of these two guys to join them? Jay White fighting back after Keith Lee was trying to look like setting him up to eliminate him. Draping up against those ropes. Jay White now has Keith Lee up against the ropes and clotheslines him over the top, and Jay White is your winner. Wow, I'm happy with that actually. Out of everyone that entered that match, Jay White winning from number 27? No, number 30, sorry. Yeah. Jay winning for number 30, I'm happy enough with. I mean, there was a lot of people in this match. Don't get me wrong, all the matches would have been good, but some would have been a lot better than others. And this is one that I think is a lot better than the others. I think this is a really, really good one. And I'm really happy with that. I hope you guys are as well. Of course, this is just the first part of our 4-part ShabbyMania pay-per-view. Next up, we have for you 4 cracking matches involving the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way as well, which is Ibushi, Naito, Omega, and Tanahashi. Is that right? I don't think it is right, is it? I can't remember who it is. I haven't got the paperwork. Either way, that's in the next part, as well as the Junior Heavyweight Championship match, the Tag Team Championship match, and also, I believe, the Dream 4-Way as well, between Liger, Tiger Mask, Rey Mysterio, and Ultimo Dragon. I should really bring my paperwork with me when I do these recordings so I know what's going on, eh? Either way, that's the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been ShabbyMania. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next part of the ShabbyMania pay-per-view. Cheerio! The one, two,